Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Friday. Finally, Friday. Free at last. Great George Jones song if you're looking for something. It's Friday, June 2nd, 2023. I'm the Drunk Poker. Tis beer time from our friends at Collective Arts. Now, we've had a little back and forth with Collective Arts lately, but this one actually I was happy to see. Now we can discuss the beers in it, and we will, because there's 6 of them. To celebrate their 10th anniversary comes Collective Arts Time Machine Anniversary Pack, which brings back some old beers that got us started. And honestly, the first 2 beers I ever had from Collective Arts were Saint of Circumstance Blonde Ale, 4.7%, and Rhyme and Reason Citra Pale Ale. Those were the first 2. I looked it up on Untapped back in like 2015 or whatever it was, or 14. The first 2 I had. And then State of Mind is also in here, Session IPA. Prophets and Nomads, a Gosa, one of the first Gosas I had. Here's the controversial one. Is this the It's not really controversial. It's just me being a nitpicky IPA guy. They went with Citra Four Ways, which is IPA number 20. My personal choice, and again, just my personal choice. I'm not saying that's a great beer. I remember having it last December. IPA number 5, or perhaps number 8, or number 1. But I digress. And there's a new beer in here as well. Common Language Pilsner, which we're going to have right now. This is my OG Collective Arts glass. This glass is like 7, 8 years old. I've had it forever. I like this. This will be available at your local LCBOs. Honestly, some people have never had some of these beers, and that makes me sad. They're all fine beers. I have no idea which order they're in. Citra Four Ways, which is IPA number 20. Again, personal choice. Nothing against the beer. State of Mind. Had a bit of a rough go with the questioning. Saint of Circumstance, which I think came back like last year or something for like a limited time. Prophets and Nomads, which is really actually a very, very fun. Where are we going here? Rhyme and Reason. There we go. I'm not doing this right. That's okay. I'm going to put this down for a minute. Terrible. Who plans these things out? Hi, Oreos. Anyways, here we are, Common Language. Yeah, just straight up Pilsner. I'm okay with that. I like this mix. There's some people maybe who would, well, what about Ransack and that? But these are beers that are not around. And now they're around. And you can have them this summer. And it's a pretty good pack. Like, there's a bit of everything, I guess. And a little bit of a sour, a couple IPAs, Blonde Ale, Pilsner. And the Blonde Ale is like one of my favorite beers from them way back in the day. Rhine was good too, man. I used to get like, I have those swing top growlers, shorty growlers, like the howlers, I guess they call them. I still have them in the basement. I'm going to get a couple of them filled. All right, let's get into cheers to Collective. Happy birthday. It's not your birthday now, whenever it comes up, but happy anniversary this year. They're behemouthy in terms of craft beer size at this point. They haven't released a ton of new beers this year, and I wonder if it was focusing on getting this out and getting this ready. But whatever it is, I'm still here for it, kids. So let's get after it. Cheers. I mean, at this point, we've had so many pilsners and lagers over the years that I've kind of lost the words to describe it. It's nice cereal grain, grassy, touch of sweetness, notes, bitter, some noble hop spice in the back, which is quite nice. It's an easy drinking pilsner, and that's what you're looking for, right? You're not looking for anything fancy, and most of these beers kind of fall into that easy drinking category, where it's just like not huge ABVs, not like ridiculous. This isn't about dropping a cake in the mash tun or any of that stuff. This is all pretty straight up and straightforward kind of beers. So I like that. I think it's a good pack. I'll definitely buy it again because I can drink any of these 6 beers, and even the Gosas. Like, I'm not a huge sour fan, but I do like Prophets and Nomads, and I think I dig this pack. I like what they did. We had the discussion about the conservatives appearing for a photo op for a beer they're doing that raised money for a forest thing, and I think we can still disagree on things. I think it was a bad idea to have the photo op, but the good thing that they're doing, and then we discussed that. But at the end of the day, they still make great beer. Still have some friends and a lot of friends there, and I still love them and respect them. And we just disagree on that, and we disagree on maybe we should have more new beers this year. But I like this pack. So just show you one more time because I neglect to keep things up, and I have very bad planning of things. Like, I have friends who make like these cool like reel videos, and I'm just like, my phone's leaning up against a container of oil, like it's my chainsaw oil on a book, so I can see myself. Let's get after some beers. Go pick this up, my friends. Happy anniversary to our pals from Collective. Cheers. It's a nice pilly. Hi, Oreos. It's a nice pilly. Pilly pilly.